Fala, rapaziada, quem fala com vocês aqui, ó, é o Batman, não, é o Holmes. Estou de volta aqui, ó, no Batman Arkham Knight, e eu tenho que levar a Poison Ivy, a Era Venenosa, pro, pra Gotham PD. E o jogo aqui, ó, ele tá em inglês, tá, galera, porque eu comprei na PCN americana e eu não sei se tem como colocar dublado, então eu vou ver isso depois. Acabei de pegar o jogo. Cara, tem um bagulho de ET aqui, é isso? Dá pra destruir? Não dá. Aí, vambora. Nossa, o Batmóvel é bolado, hein? O maluco tentou entrar na minha frente ali e não deu certo pra ele.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
Eu fico apertando toda hora o L2 pra frear. Pensei que é GTA. Vamos lá, tô chegando aqui.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman! What is that?
You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Cheguei. E aí, polícias?
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Ó, ela tá delícia, hein? Tirando as perebas que ela tá ali, ó. Opa, peguei uma argolinha do Sonic.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell.
Estranho, é muito fácil prender a Poison Ivy, hein?
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
E ganhei um troféuzinho ainda, ó.
Reality of the situation is this. We no longer have control of this city.
Deixa eu falar com ela.
Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid.
You all had your chance to evacuate.
You can't lock me in here like some human.
That each and every
It was Harley who broke me out of that police cell in Bloodhaven. Why don't you try arresting her?
priority one. We're here to save.
You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now. Why do you waste your time helping these pathetic creatures? So primitive compared to plant consciousness. Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes.
Beleza, acabou as falas dela. Ó, tem um bagulho de água aqui, ó. Tá invisível, não posso pegar, então beleza. E aí, officer? Beleza?
Batman, I think I'm starting to find Ivy, attractive. Is that normal?
É, rapaz. Tirar as perebas é normal.
I studied horticulture at college. Maybe that's it.
Ah, pode ser.
Hey, Batman, I think I'm starting to find Ivy, attractive. Is that normal?
So we're clear. Priority one. We're here to save lives. And it starts with the lives of your fellow.
Eu posso ir pra qualquer lugar?
Precinct.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
A minimum of 4 guys on the roof at all times and a 6-man element patrolling the perimeter. We keep this building locked down. The only people who get in or out are our guys and the Batman. We have outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Drescher, Otisburg, and Port Adams. We've got a half dozen choppers patrolling the skies, but make no mistake, we are not in control.
Entendi.
Until we know what we're dealing with out there, until we have a solid lead on Scarecrow, our priority is to dig in here and look out for our own.
Beleza, então
Run through this one more time so we're clear.
o que o cara falou basicamente é que eles têm que ir atrás do espantalho, né? Que ele vai soltar a toxina aí em Gotham. E que eles têm que só pode entrar aí é o Batman e o. E só. E os oficiais da polícia.
Do not attempt to approach the rioters. You hear me? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Shift list. Shift list é tipo de turnos, né? Ó, quem que são esses malucos aí? Não sei. Tem uma galinha ali. Ó o maluco aqui, ó.
Hang on. I'm not a coward, Batman, but it'd be suicide to try and stop these animals. It's too many.
De nada, rapaz. Relaxa. Fala comigo aqui de novo.
Hold on a sec. How the hell did the city get like this? So many people want to destroy it.
Pois é, rapaz. Gotham City é um inferno. O que você tá falando aí?
Hang on. I'm not a coward, Batman, but it'd be suicide to try and stop these animals. It's too many.
Tá piscando, eu vou embora. Deixa eu ver. Posso ir embora?
This elevator's locked down, Batman. Only way in or out is through the parking garage.
Tá bom.
You see no one's out in the cell? Scarecrow's gonna release that on the whole city? We're finished.
Tá bom.
My old man was a cop in this city. 30 years. It'd break his heart to see this.
O Batman nem olha pra cara do maluco, não.
This elevator's locked down, Batman. Only way
Já
in
falou
or
já.
out is through the parking garage.
Beleza, ó, os malucos fazendo um shift aqui.
After what happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us. And wins. That guy's not shut up since we got him in here. Pity he didn't break his jaw.
Que
After what
cara.
happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us. And wins.
Você fala?
That guy's not shut up since we got him in here.
Não, não é você não,
Pity
rapaz.
he didn't break his jaw.
É o Travis aqui, ó.
These ain't the usual weapons we find on Gotham lowlifes.
These ain't the usual lowlives, neither.
I hear you.
Took
É
4 of us
verdade.
to stick that guy in the cell. That's with a broken arm.
We found these weapons stashed in the car of the driver you brought in. This is state-of-the-art firepower. Stuff like this don't come cheap. There's a lot of money behind this army, Batman. A lot. We found these weapons stashed in the car of the driver you brought in.
Então tá bom. Então o cara que eu peguei deu um trampo pra esses malucos aí.
Just when you think the city's getting back on its feet, something like this happens.
Tá falando com quem aí, rapaz? Fala comigo
My
aqui, ó.
wife, Batman, I just want to know she's okay.
Ah, entendi. Ah, o cara aí sabia que eu ia perguntar porque ele tava falando no telefone.
Just when you think the city's getting back on its feet, something like this happens.
E você, meu irmão? Fala aí, Officer
I can't
Styles.
believe how quickly everything's changed. I was doing a normal shift on a normal day, and now this.
O que mais?
Does anyone know what the hell's going on here? What does Scarecrow even want? Is it money? Good luck with that. Protocol 10 wiped this city clean. I can't believe how quickly everything's changed. I was doing
Ele
a
é
normal
o segundo
shift on
cara
a
que fala de
normal
juntar o
day,
protocolo
and now this.
10. Quero saber que raio de protocolo 10 é esse. A mina aqui, ó. E aí, sargento?
If you ask me, we should use some of these weapons instead of letting them gather dust.
Might even things up a little.
God knows we could use the help.
É verdade. Por que
Sounds
eles
like
não
we're
podem
getting
usar?
killed out there. We ain't got the firepower to deal with tanks. We're not gonna do any good here, Batman. It's hopeless. Us sticking around means one thing. More body bags. Sounds like we're getting killed out there. We ain't got the firepower to deal with tanks.
Ó, sala de evidências. O que que é essa sala de evidências? Ah, eu acho que é alguma coisa que eu vou pegar que vai dar alguma dica pra chegar no espantalho. Talvez seja isso, não sei. Eu não peguei nada, certo? Ó, tem umas charaditas aqui, ó. Que isso? Ah, entendi.
Hi, diddle diddle, detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
Tá bom. Aquela mesma coisa de achar. Achar as charadas do charada. Eu só achei uma. Então. Eu só posso ver as que eu coletar. Então. Eu não achei nenhuma. É aqui, ó. Então eu não achei evidência nenhuma. Então eu não posso fazer nada. Então. Arquivo de evidência. O que é isso? Ó, Hazalgu.
Two ceremonial swords used by Rish Al Ghul. We found these at the bottom of Wonder Tower the night of Protocol 10. They were covered in blood. No body, though. Two ceremonial swords used by Rish Al Ghul. We found these at the bottom of Wonder Tower the night of Protocol 10.
Olha lá, outro cara que falou do protocolo 10, eu não lembro o que é isso.
Worn by Killer Croc, a.k.a. Waylon Jones. We found this thing in the sewers under Arkham City. And that ain't good, because it was supposed to keep that bastard under control.
Entendi. Ó, do Deadshot.
One Arkham Asylum branded shock collar, worn by Killer Croc, a.k.a. Waylon Jones. We found this thing in the sewers under Arkham
Não,
City.
é com o Deadshot eu quero ver.
Two wrist-mounted guns used by Floyd Lawton, a.k.a. Deadshot. Another guy we had to let go after Arkham City got shut down. Still, that doesn't mean he got his toys back.
Entendi. Electrocutioner.
One pair of shock gloves, worn by the Electrocutioner, a.k.a. Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Blackgate riots. And then he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way.
Aqui, o que mais que é isso? Aqui é uma coisa do Batman.
One electric charge gun used by Batman, a.k.a. We don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. I hope he doesn't ask for it back.
Ah, mas eu quero, Alô. Ih, chupa! Eu posso pegar essa porra aqui também ou não? Ah, aquele do Batman eu podia. Ah,
jacket worn by Anarchy, a.k.a. Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. No one's seen him since. No one knows where they're keeping him. I guess the government don't like anarchists too much.
não sei nem quem é, mano. Olha o chapeleiro louco aqui, ó.
One custom-tailored top hat, worn by Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. The guy's mad, all right. He tried to brainwash Batman in Arkham City. He got the Wonderland kicked out of him instead. I hated letting him go. This guy's too creepy to stay free.
Ah, do jogo eu vou fazer por último. Vou pegar primeiro do Bane. Deixa eu ver do Bane.
One stuffed bear in a canister of Titan formula, owned by Bane, a.k.a. Unknown. We had to let Bane loose after the Arkham City fallout. Guy was messed up anyway. Serious Titan withdrawal. My guess, he's off somewhere getting clean. And he's not going to be happy when he comes back. One ventriloquist dummy, a.k.a. Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff. Don't ask me why, but the clown took a liking to these creepy things.
Tem outra evidência do Mr. Freeze.
Used by Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him.
Então a maioria dos caras que estavam em Arkham City fugiu.
A selection of body parts belonging to Warren White, a.k.a. the Great White Shark. White got himself sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work though, I gotta say.
E aqui do ventrilo.
One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, a.k.a. the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on there.
Aqui da Talia.
One Tommy gun, used by
Ah!
Talia. I'm sorry.
One ceremonial sword owned by Talia al Ghul. Miss al Ghul was a wanted terrorist and an associate of her father, Raish. But Joker got to her before we did. From what I hear, Batman put this blade to good work after she died.
Eu não lembro não do Arkham City da Talia algum. Não lembro.
One black mask worn by Black Mask, a.k.a. Roman Sionis. Sionis never really recovered from the night of the Black Gate riots, the night Joker showed up. Roman was an old school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was.
O da Harley Quinn, ó, velho.
One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap, and one baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a.k.a. Harley Quinn, during a recent assault on the Bloodhaven police station. From what we gather, Scarecrow sent Harley to break out Poison Ivy from the lockup in blood.
Entendi. E por último, mas não menos importante. Quer dizer, mais importante, né? The Joker. Vamos ouvir.
One vial of Titan formula. One set of wind-up explosive false teeth. One pair of actual X-ray specs. One toy gun loaded with one toy flag and 5 real bullets. All used by the Joker. No known alias. It's one hell of a toy box. I'm glad no one's gonna play with it again.
Entendi. Outro cara falando que ele explicou dos brinquedos do Coringa e falou que ainda bem que ninguém mais vai usar. Então, eu peguei minha Amit aqui, ó. Só sei disso. Já falei com todo mundo aqui.
Don't look at me.
E eu tô aqui, ó. O Jim Gordon.
Being on this phone is costing lives, sir. This is time I don't have.
Deixa eu falar com esses dois aqui.
I'm not a politician, sir. That's not my concern.
Tem alguma coisa aqui? Ó, tem umas armas. Posso pegar aqui? Não. Vai ser isso aí, Officer Bolden. Falar com esses dois aqui, vamos ver.
Scarecrow can't be doing this alone. It's too big. The whole of Gotham? Not even Joker could have pulled that off.
I don't remember you.
The men are scared, Batman. Hell, I've seen some action in my time, but this is different. I'll end up as white-haired as Gordon before this night's through.
You could start by telling the damn truth.
We can handle those punks on the streets, Batman. But the militia and the rest of those freaks, that's on you.
Obrigado, hein?
By the way, I've got Jack Ryder in the interview room. Guy was this close to getting killed trying to film the riots. He was asking for you.
Ah, eu tenho que ir na sala de entrevistas, então. Pelo que
We
ele
should count
falou.
our blessings that green-haired bastard is dead.
We're on our own here.
We can handle those punks on the streets, Batman. But the militia and the rest of those freaks, that's on you.
Onde que tá a sala de interrogatório?
Can do about that. Why don't they bill me when it's over? Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long.
Tá, então vou ter que ir atrás deles.
It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham south and west. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez,
Não, não vou fazer ainda não. Quero falar com essa mina aqui, ó. Posso falar não? Não. Não quero fazer missão. Quer dizer, eu quero, mas... Eu queria ver o cara falou da sala de interrogatório lá.
Okay. After you finish searching the docks, I want you to...
Tá, use a seleção de missão para selecionar o seu próximo objetivo. Blá blá blá. Quando localizar um novo supervilão ou missão, eles vão ser adicionados automaticamente à tela. Selecione o ícone PAN, exclamaçãozinho. Se você quiser retornar a caça ao espantalho. The Line of Duty. Ah, eu tenho que resgatar. Não quero resgatar ninguém, não. Olha, eu tenho os casos pra investigar. Ou eu tenho os bagulho do Joker. Eu não quero ver o bagulho do Joker, não, rapaz. Isso aí é a missão depois que acabar. Então eu quero aqui, ó.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope
Ah, yeah.
I'll look into these later. Scarecrow's the priority.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Valeu.
Never seen him up close before.
Gordon's crazy going out there.
You really think you're gonna convince him to stay? This city's his home, where he raised his family. He'd die for that.
Tá bom.
Just us left defending the whole of Gotham against the frickin' army. Oh, and as if that wasn't enough, whatever Scarecrow's cooking up. Bringing in Ivy was a smart move. I don't care if she did turn Scarecrow down. She can't be trusted.
É verdade. E aí, gatinha?
We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else, Team Batman.
Então tá bom.
You know, as long as that symbol's in the sky, there's still hope.
Isso é verdade. Posso abrir essa porta aqui ou aqui eu vou embora? Eu quero fazer o bagulho de interrogatório que o cara falou ali, velho.
What's Rafferty's squad doing?
Deixa eu ver aqui. Ó. Communications room, vamos ver o que falam aqui.
Half the rioters out there have gas masks. Don't they watch the news? Scarecrow's toxin passes through anything. If any of our boys run into that kind of hardware, they're going to be torn to shreds. Heavily armored vehicles have been sighted on Founders Island. It's confirmed. I'm picking up enemy chatter. I can't pinpoint a location. Half the rioters out there have gas masks. Don't they watch the news?
We can't deal with what's going on out there. I've got men down and I can't help them. I wish I was out there helping instead of writing these damn reports. Gotham doesn't stand a chance. Not this time. There's not enough of
Caralho.
us.
Ele tá otimista, hein?
You know, people forget. There's your regular wackos still out there. They sure as hell ain't taking the night off.
Isso é
You
verdade,
joke around
detetive.
about one of these psychos taking over Gotham, but you never actually think it's gonna happen.
Então, beleza. Bom. Eu não achei a sala de interrogação. De interrogação não, de interrogatório. Tá sabendo? Lá, não achei nada. Deve ser em algum lugar por aí. Mas eu não achei ainda. Então, meu irmão, eu vou pra ação, malandro. Eu vou sair pelo aquele portão ali, ó. Tá bonito aqui, hein? Vamos lá. E eu fui. Aí, ó. Ah, aqui é onde tá o preso maluco lá, ó.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Owens is a good cop, lives for the job. He don't deserve this.
Ah, o maluco que foi infectado lá.
There's nothing we can do for him. Just pray. I've known the guy for years. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Seeing him like this, it ain't fair.
Interview boot. Ah, aqui, ó.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action, if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
Ó, então beleza, hein? Já vi conversar com o maluco aqui, ó. Outra coisa que tinha falado pra eu fazer, então eu fiz. Ó, tem um maluco aqui, ó. Esse aqui eu não conversei ainda.
You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there. Anyone figured out whether this is contagious? Maybe we should stick him in the cell with Ivy. You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there.
Ó, capacidade tá em 1%. Tem 97 celas. Tem uma pessoa em 97. E de máxima segurança, 1 de 11. Usado. Que deve ser a Poison Ivy, certo? Aqui, ó.
Hey, Batman! I
Ó,
guess
tiozinho aqui, ó.
Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my nothing. He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat.
Caraca. Nossa, velho. Caraca, olha o que eu fiz, velho. Eu apertei o bagulho de soco e ele me meteu a... O cara meteu o cara na barra de ferro, velho. E aí, policiais, beleza? Você viu o que eu fiz?
For something bad to happen. And then I realized it already has. Even when we were loading the evacuation buses, I thought something could be worked out. A deal, a ransom, anything. But that's not Scarecrow, is it? He can't be reasoned with.
Não. E você, officer?
Never seen anything like this, man.
Calma.
Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long.
Você viu que ele chegou até pertinho de mim?
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured, zero crime.
What did we all do? We lapped it up. We should have known better. Gotham's as sick as it ever was.
It's hitting the rookies the hardest. Some of them are just out of the academy. No amount of training prepares you for this.
É verdade. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Jordana da enfermaria. Tem alguém aqui, ó.
We're not doing too good in here.
Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd cheering. They tore him to pieces like animals.
These guys were ambushed over in Chinatown. Said there were 50 or 60 rioters. Molotov cocktails, bricks, you name it, they threw it. Another unit just got attacked. I've got injured officers and civilians en route. We need you back out there, Batman.
Então tá bom, é. Bom, tem um monte de parada aqui pra fazer aqui, mano. Tem bastante coisa pra fazer aqui nesse jogo, hein? Deixa eu ver aqui onde eu tô indo.
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board.
Não é de nada.
You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please.
Vou deixar. Ô, moço, ó. Eu vou sair aqui pela porta, velho, porque... Ah, aqui sim, ó lá. Agora eu tô aqui, ó.
Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Galera até piscou pra mim, ó. E aí, rapaziada, beleza? Sou Batman, sabia? Ó, então, ó. Vou entrar aqui no Batmóvel.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually,
E vamos lá.
she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Ó lá. Vamos lá, então. Vamos pra próxima missão? Vou fazer essa missãozinha aqui que eu demorei demais aqui na Gotham PD, cara. Vamos indo aqui, ó.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stay behind to pick the still warm.
Eu vou passar batida em todo mundo, não quero nem saber.
You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared.
Toma.
Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was
Ó,
worth.
tô chegando, hein?
And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the
Okay.
world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Cadê? Não, tava um bagulho de subir aqui. Aí, ó.
Had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer.
Vou entrar aqui, ó. Vamos ver. Eu tenho que falar com a Oráculo. Ó, tem um bagulho aqui, ó. É isso. Ah, é um dispositivo, ó.
Identity confirmed.
Ixi, Mari. Gostei. Esse aqui. Ah tá, deve ser tipo um shutdown. Vou usar o bate-computador aqui, ó.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll
Esse
take a few
Batman é muito
hours to bring the
inteligente.
satellites into position.
We don't have enough time.
I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
O Batman é bolado, véi. Na moral. Eu quero ver o que é aquilo que tinha aqui, ó. Nada. Vamos ver. Dá pra conversar com a Bárbara?
Let me know when you've reached the antenna and I'll run a citywide scan for those radio waves.
Então tá bom. Vamos lá.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Ó, uma galera lá embaixo, olha lá. Beleza, eu tenho que ir pra lá. Eu vou indo lá.
Something you changed. Something you killed him. I know better. I know there are some lines that even the Batman fears to cross.
E vamos ver lá. Chegando, hein? Ah, entendi, gostei.
Where's Harley anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down.
Chegando, hein? Onde que eu tenho que ir mesmo? Ali. É isso? Aqui. E aqui embaixo. Tá, estou aqui. E aqui embaixo, aqui ó. Vamos lá.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Como?
Mr. Wayne, how can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional, though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Batwing, velho. Ah... O que é pra fazer mesmo? Eu não entendi o que eu vou fazer.
Give up the hunt, Bat. You won't find me until I want you to.
Ah, já é explosivo. Acho que eu tenho que ir com...
range of the remote control.
Vamos lá, vou indo até lá. Não sei se é pra ir até lá, então eu vou.
I need to stay within range of the remote control.
Tá, onde que eu tô? Tô aqui. E cadê o Batmóvel? Não tô vendo o Batmóvel. Ainda preciso entender esse negócio desse Batmóvel, viu? Eu não tô entendendo direito mesmo, não. Eu não entendi. Eu só não entendi o que é pra fazer aqui, mas tudo bem. Ah, eu preciso ir ali, certo? Beleza. Ali, ó. Bom, já estou aqui, agora? O que é pra fazer agora? Oh, shit. Beleza. Tipo de um arpão.
How do you plan on getting the car onto the roof?
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne.
Porra, da hora, hein, mano. Achei complicado aqui, complicado. Eu vou dar um... Então, vou disparar. Tarei o left. Força! Errei. Errei, que burro, velho. Não acredito. Oh, yeah. Entendi. Agora ela tem que virar um tipo de um... Não?
Your allies won't help you tonight, Batman. I will be the end of you all.
Então tá bom. Vamos lá. Não, então vambora. Ah não acredito, velho. Puta, eu tenho que fazer tudo de novo. Caraca, meu. É difícil, hein? Difícil não. Tem que tomar um cuidado aqui, hein? Nossa, quase que eu caio. Vai ter que ir devagarinho aqui, na disciplina aqui. Ai, carai. Ah, puta, mano, ainda continuo apertando o R2, velho. O L2 pra frear. Caralho, velho. Preciso mudar isso, cara. Os comandos do Batmóvel. Vou até me acostumar. Vamos lá. Caraca, velho. Da hora, hein? Aqui tem que ir na disciplina. Vamos lá. E a câmera também tá ajudando muito. Deixa eu... Dá pra destruir essa porra aqui? Boa. Destruir tudo, velho. Toma. Opa, calma. Calma, Batmóvel. Calma, Batmóvel. Eu vou cair de novo aqui, pelo amor de Deus. Pra cá. Aqui. Vamos lá.
The anchor point is secured to the wall. I can't move it using the Batmobile, but maybe it can hold the car's weight.
Entendi. Ó. Show, gostei. Gostei. Nossa, velho. Tô tomando, apanhando desse bagulho. Aqui. Reverse Engine. Ah, entendi. Foi, ó. Oh, é.
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
E... Vou ter que ir aonde mesmo? Olha lá. Vambora. Lá embaixo, lá. Então, rapaziada, já ficou bem longo esse vídeo. Valeu por acompanhar e ver a bizarrice que foi a dirigir esse maldito Batmóvel. Pô, da hora, mas, mano, difícil, hein? Difícil. Vai pegar o jeito aqui, enfim. Mas é isso aí, rapaziada. Valeu por acompanhar. Vai ter tudo no playlist aí no YouTube. Então, um beijo na bunda e até a próxima do Titio Batman. Olha que visão linda. Fui.